Good afternoon. Well, it's certainly turning into a windy day for many of us, particularly in the west, and in the next few hours there could be gusts of wind up to 50 to 70 miles an hour across parts of Wales, Northern Ireland and Western England. It's also very wet in some of these areas, so some really nasty driving conditions. And you can see how that cloud and rain has been swirling in the last 24 hours here on our radar picture. It's particularly wet at the moment in parts of eastern Scotland, down through the Irish Sea and down towards northwest England. And I think that's where the wettest weather will continue throughout the rest of the afternoon. Elsewhere, quite a few showers, but some bright spells, even some sunshine down towards the south coast. Temperature-wise, it's not bad for the time of year, around 8 to 11 degrees Celsius, but in the cloud, wind and rain, it doesn't feel quite that mild. Now, the wind will quickly ease down overnight tonight. It then picks up later on tomorrow and into Wednesday again, and then it starts to change direction. More of an easterly wind picking up later on this week and indeed into the weekend. That's going to make it feel colder by day, and it's also going to turn colder by night, particularly in western areas where we could see a touch of frost returning. But even tonight there could be a little bit of frost in sheltered glens of Scotland, temperatures dropping as low as freezing, but for most it's going to be a fairly mild night with temperatures no lower than 6 or 7. Now, the wind will quite quickly ease down overnight. The rain will slip southwards across the Midlands in towards the southeast. That's where it ends up by the end of the night. Also some cloud and rain towards the east of Scotland. So we lose any rain in the southeast first thing in the morning, and then for most it's going to be a dry day with spells of sunshine, but thicker cloud will move in from the west, bringing outbreaks of rain as the day goes on. Now, temperatures will be a little bit lower than today at about 7 or 8, but with lighter winds, more sunshine, it shouldn't feel too bad. And then another batch of wet weather is going to move in tomorrow night and into Wednesday. There could be an inch or so of rain here, so perhaps some more localised flooding. And then that rain gets stuck down the eastern side of the United Kingdom on Wednesday, but elsewhere it should clear to sunshine and showers. Then we could see that band of cloud moving back towards the west during Thursday, that easterly wind picking up, and then that easterly wind stays with us right the way into the weekend. Now, it looks like that will feed quite a lot of cloud into eastern areas during the second half of the week, but towards the west it looks like it's going to be dry with a good deal of sunshine, but it will start to feel somewhat colder. That's how things are looking. Anna, back to you.